Folks, here we are. We can't jump in here with this lackluster effort. Folks, today we have one of the most underrated Call of Duties in the history of the franchise, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Man, it's a good one. It's a great one. It is not thought of well enough because it came at the end of our advanced movement era. You know, people were tired of it. We wanted to go back to boots on the ground. And then Black Ops 3 came out. When I first saw the trailer, and I saw the scythe, and I saw the scythe come out of the robots, the words are so hard. I couldn't sleep, so I came here and I decided to play Black Ops 3. So if words don't form in my head and if thoughts don't come out as a thought and it doesn't make any sense, that's why. I was sitting at a fast food restaurant with my cousin and I saw the scythe come out of the robot's arm and he started shooting with it. I almost turned it off right there. I thought, this is it. I hate this game, whatever. I played the beta. I specifically remember being on, what is the map called? I think it's called Stronghold. Right here, this map. High-tech Swiss chateau in the frozen mountainous Alps. I was playing on Stronghold with the Razorback. I remember saying, I hate to say this, but this game actually feels good. I'm having a good time. And that beta was what got me to actually buy the game. And then I bought the game and I loved the game. This game was so much fun. While we're in these maps, I guess, let's just go through the maps. We had Nuketown, of course, again. I did like, though, that we were able to wall run in here, so we could wall run along the sides of Nuketown here. It switched up the feel of it a little bit. Stronghold, solid map. Redwood was a solid map. Metro, it was okay. I didn't really love it. Infection was pretty fun. Hunted was fun. Havoc was good, but you always had people camping in that little middle room. Fringe was great. Exodus didn't really enjoy. Havoc was wonderful. Combine was great. Breach was great. Aquarium was okay. This map, it's the sleep, folks, the sleep. It's good for you. Do it. I'm not, and that's why I'm struggling. The best part about this entire game, emblem editor. Thunderheart! We miss you. We love you, David. I hope you're well, and I hope you are healthy. That's kind of the same thing, but like I said, sleep. I want Vaughn to kill Call of Duty. That's what I want. I want Vonderhaar to come out with a game that is going to just take down Call of Duty. He built it up with Black Ops 1, 2, and 3, and everyone, oh yes, Vaughn, he's great, he's amazing. But Vonderhaar was here when Call of Duty went like this. It went shoom, and he was a huge part of that. Then it kind of went here. Now sketchy stuff happens. Vonderhaar leaves. This is pivotal. Will it crash and burn and Vonderhaar comes in and saves the day with a Call of Duty killer? Or will Call of Duty now rise from the ashes and grab glory? I think that was a McConaughey line in We Are Marshall. Never forget. The create a class system. We have the Kuda, was great. The VMP was also great. The Weevil was a fun gun to use. The Vesper was really good. I didn't like it as much as a lot of other people did, but the Vesper was really good. The Pharaoh was a lot of fun. It wasn't like the greatest gun, but it was a lot of fun. The Razorback kind of went up and down, but it's always been a fun gun. I've always liked it. And then they came in and they added a whole bunch of DLC weapons. Or no, these were in the supply drops that they now do not do anymore because they got a little bit of trouble for that. KN-44, we're going to the assault rifles. The KN-44 was great. The XR2 was great. Well, not great, it was good. The HVK was amazing. The ICR was also amazing. The Man of War was amazing. The Shiva was really good if you wanted a semi-auto. The M8 just ripped people apart. And I have the MX Garand, which I don't think I ever really used that much. Shotguns, I think, the Brecci was OP. I don't know. I don't remember the KRM. Shotguns in this game were pretty solid, at least from what I remember. I think there was one that might not have been the best. LMGs in this game. BRM, I don't think it was that great, but the Dingo was good. The Gorgon was good. The Gorgon two-shotted, I think, for a little while. Yeah, two-shot kill at a slow fire rate. It says it right there. That thing was a little crazy. Sniper rifles. I think some people use the SVG. The P06 was weird because it's like 3 burst charges, like it says here. Charge up to fire a deadly 3-round burst. It's a weird deal. The Draken, it's just, I mean, it's the Dragunov. It's a Dragunov. They had to throw it in because this was the time in Call of Duty when they couldn't not have a Dragunov. But the Locust was a solid sniper rifle. Sniping in this game was different because when you actually like aim down sight, you were still moving around quite a bit. So it felt different. But once you got the hang of it, I tell you what, sniping was a lot of fun, especially with the movement in this game. Oh, unmatched. Unmatched. And then we look at the creative class system here. We have, again, the pick 10 system. So you have 2 attachments on your primary just straight away. You obviously can have your secondary. I prefer to have that over a tactical grenade. I just never really used them. Lethal. And then I just like having my perks. And as you can see, I do have awareness and dead silence because I'm one of those guys with the perk 3 greed. You won't hear me, but I can hear you. Huh? How about it? That's fun stuff. Let's also look at the attachments here. With the amount of attachments that we have now, when you go back and you look at these, it's like these were what you had as options. If you want faster ADS, quick draw. If you want reduced recoil, you use a grip. If you don't want to be seen on the minimap, you use a suppressor. If you want headshot damage to be increased, you go with high cal, which I think I used a lot here. What is stock? Move faster while aiming down sight. Laser, increased hip fire, extended mag, obvious, fast mag, faster reload, FMJ, increased bullet penetration, long barrel, increased range, rapid fire, increased rate of fire. They all did one specific thing, and you got to choose which 2 you wanted, potentially 3 if we go down here and we go to the wild cards and we say primary gunfighter, 1 additional attachment to your primary weapon. You know, we also had take another first perk, second perk, third perk. Overkill, take a second primary. Second attachment for your secondary. Tactician, what is this? Take a tactical grenade in place of your lethal. Wait a second. I don't think I ever tried this actually. So if I do that, and this. Okay, so I find this super interesting because in the current Call of Duties, right? Modern Warfare number 3, you can have 5 attachments. This is how that works previously in the Pick 10 system. You can throw on an optic, so let's just throw on the ELO. The ELO also was a great sight. This is why they can't use a Pick 10 system anymore. When Sledgehammer said, hey, Activision/Infinity Ward, we'd like to use a Pick 10 system, this is why they can't do that, because if they did that, you're going to use all, if not most, of your slots on just making a gun the way that you need it so that you can compete or so that they can sell you a bundle. If the idea of the Pick 10 system is that you have to sacrifice other things in order to put these attachments on your gun, or if you don't put as many attachments on your gun so that you can have a secondary, lethal, tactical, perks, whatever, then you wouldn't really be able to do this any other way. But that's the whole point of the creative class system in the Pick 10 is you have to sacrifice things for other things that you actually want. And now they wouldn't be able to sell the bundles because I don't know if people would just buy guns and not use perks or lethals, tacticals, secondaries or anything, and they would just buy the bundle and use those guns, but it wouldn't work now because they can't sell bundles. That's it. That's all they want to do is sell you bundles. I'm going off on a bundle rant. This is about Black Ops 3. This is the reason they can't put a Pick 10 in the new Call of Duties, because one weapon takes up every slot. The specialists were fun. I liked the specialists. Didn't like this one. I'm just now going to say that I didn't like a lot of them. Gravity spikes were stupid. I liked the Sparrow. It was fun to just kind of blah, 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 blah. I felt like I was playing Far Cry, and I always loved the bow in Far Cry games, and I love the bow here. It feels really good. I never liked the Tempest. War Machine was irritating. Combat Focus is solid if you're going for streaks. The Hive is super irritating, and so is Rejack. If you use Nomad, Scythe was great. Psychosis, not so much. Spectre, oh, I also loved Active Camo. Active Camo was great. You just sneak on up in there. Great stuff. Firebreak, never really used Firebreak. Didn't like the Heat Wave, didn't like the Purifier. The score streaks in this game were S tier. If you can look at the scores or any sort of streak, score, kill, and you look at these and you say these were not some of the greatest streaks, then you are a hater. Okay? The Cerberus was awesome because you just throw down the Cerberus and then you get the Wraith and then you can throw down some Raps. When you have streaks like this, that you get one and you can then get to the next one and then you get to the next one and then all of a sudden you're having a great game and you go like 75 and 15, mostly because of your streaks. Is it fun to be on the team that is getting streaked? No, it's not. But if you let someone get Raps, your team's not doing too well. Now, I understand the issues with this, but I don't 100% agree with them. I liked having these to open, but my thing is I never paid money to open them. So I wasn't involved in that like, oh, it's gambling. I was always, I'm just gonna play, I'm gonna do the contracts so I can unlock or earn the crypto keys to open the supply drops. It was one thing that kept me playing the game. It was the same thing with Advanced Warfare. Let's get into a quick little match here. Uplink was such a... Can we get into a game of Uplink? 0 players. Uplink was a solid game mode, and you can't play Uplink unless you have this movement. We need another advanced move at Call of Duty, but they're not going to do it because they have to protect the new players. At this point, they've made it very well known that their whole goal is to protect new players. It's what they said in their matchmaking blog post is, we just want to protect bad players so they stay in the game and spend money. Infinity Ward also said something about how their map design and other things, they wanted the new people and people who weren't very good to be able to get in there, learn how to play the game, get a few kills, and progress. And so now the whole game is just geared towards keeping these new people in here, and then they spend money, and... You know, these people who now don't know the older Call of Duties and they don't know that the games were actually just fun then and you weren't constantly told, buy the game for $70, get into the game, and then spend more money on the game. Now that's all they know. They know I'm going to spend $70 on the game, I'm going to get into the game, and I'm going to go buy bundle. They've got a hater. We are getting our shoes knocked off here, brother. Who is doing this to us? Well Hay is 33-4. Where is Well Hay? He's invisible. Now he's invisible. Bro, come on. I mean, I didn't see him there, so if anyone else saw him, if I just was suffering from spontaneous blindness, then let me know. They went 55-4. Dude was just invisible. His emblem is I do God mode, XP lobby, 10 slots, satellite weapon for 30. I don't even know what that means. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, hey, look at this. I do God mode, XP lobby, 10 slots. Also, the fact that this guy can't even align the letters or make them the same size. It just looks awful. Like, this is how incompetent cheaters are. They can't even make letters the same size and put them in a straight line. If you are one of these people who are cheating and you're playing these old games and you are, I'm assuming you play them because you enjoy it and you want to have fun, but then people come back to either play the game that they love to play or they're new coming in there, and then they just get hacked on, and you're just pushing everyone out. Why, man? Let us come back and enjoy the games that we love. I've played this game a decent amount, and I have not run into hackers. To get in here to make this video, and then all of a sudden there's a hacker is super disappointing. You can find games without hackers, and I don't understand, why am I not, it's not even, like, it's putting me into a lobby, but I'm not actually getting into... You know what, just so that we can get the feel, hold on, let's just get the feel of the game. Let's do a free-for-all, edit game rules. So we're gonna hopefully go Cerberus Wraith Raps here. All right, that's a great way to start. Excuse, what? Are we serious? He...
Assassin down.
Yep. If I don't get a Cerberus against recruit bots, I'm gonna have to seriously consider retirement.
Battery KIA. Evolutionary dead end reached. Threat neutralized. Enemy down. Hostile down.
Cerberus on standby.
Nope,
Battery KIA. Dropped.
Wraith on standby.
TACOM. Fluid suit. Enforcer kill. Evolutionary dead end reached.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's it. We did it.
Kill.
Oh yeah, then you just unleash. Nope, I don't want to control my Cerberus. Get out of here. How do we exit? Look at this. Look at it go. That's... Oh, it's so much fun. This is how I remember Black Ops 3. Not quite 50 and 6, but, you know, something of that nature. That's Black Ops 3. It was super disappointing today to not be able to get in there and actually play the game, but it's a great one. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, so that you know when we're hopping in here, we're playing all these other old Call of Duties. I'm kind of running low on the ones at hand right now. Join us in this wonderful adventure of rediscovering old Call of Duties because their lifespan was way too short. So, hope we'll talk to you soon and have a fantastic day.